What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? So I'm about to burn off, so I sit down right there, so out of my doorway. Because I don't want to go sleep with the food and I just consume. But here we go now. It's a serious reasoning, people. It's a serious reasoning. I want to understand. So this is basically not any financial advice. One. And this is based on personal experience, you know, with what has happened to people close to me. All right. Now, National Commercial Bank in Jamaica, I strongly advise people to either remove your funds or do not bank with them. Alright? I strongly advise that you do not bank with National Commercial Bank in Jamaica. Or if you have money in there, remove your money. Do your research on a bank in Jamaica and remove your money from National Commercial Bank. Alright? Now, the other day, right, Megs had a large sum of money in the bank, right? So she went into the bank and they told her to use a machine in the bank. See? So she used the machine in the bank. She used one of their computers in the bank. Inside the bank, you know, they instructed her. She went to make some query and they instructed her to sign on to a machine, to a computer, a computer in the bank, a computer in the bank, right? After she used the computer in the bank that they instructed her to use, yeah? A few days after, all her money was taken out of her account. Now, they said they were going to investigate. Yeah? They completed the investigation, did not call her to tell her the findings. However, when she went to the bank, they said to her, she clicked on, or she got caught by a spam or something of the sort. So they're telling her that she clicked onto an email that was sent to her email. Nothing like that. Right? She didn't click on any email. But here the clincher. They cannot explain to her how someone tried to use her credit card. So they're saying it's an email that was sent to her. Right? That caused the fraudulent act. But they can't explain how this the person that took out her money tried to use her credit card. Right? Now, you would think that for the amount of money, it doesn't even matter the amount of money that a person lose, you know, you would think that the bank would do more to assist in investigation, meaning reporting the matter to the police, the fraud squad or whatever. They're telling Megs that she must go to the fraud squad. Remember, you're banking with, you're a customer for a bank, and someone steal your money, stole your money, took your money out the bank. See? And the bank is telling you that you must go to the fraud squad. You see? No information, not even like a report to say, here's a report that we did, and this is our findings, so take this to the fraud squad. Nothing of the sort. They're telling Megs she must go to the fraud squad. And this is not just Megs, this is other people that we know personally that this happened to. And it's the same result. So why the government is not doing more to protect people's money in the bank? But yet still you are told to put your money in the bank and you cannot keep certain amount of cash on you, on your person. You cannot have over $1 million cash in Jamaica. Is it illegal? It is illegal. But they are telling you to put your money in the bank and they cannot even protect your money in the bank. You see? Now what if I had my money in this bank? At least they're not telling me, sir. And what is shocking is they can actually see the account that the money was transferred to. Because obviously, if someone is going to transfer money from one account to another account, there must be some authentication done. You mean that the National Commercial Bank of Jamaica, your company is so loose that someone can just click on an email and just transfer funds from one account to another account? No steps. So you don't see the bank that the money was transferred to? There is no ID on that account that the money was transferred to? So why people are bank with National Commercial Bank? And the other day I saw a video with a man on the internet saying the same thing. Nobody cannot give an account for people's money when they steal people's money from the accounts at National Commercial Bank. So people, you don't have to listen to me. You see? This is not I'm not a financial advisor. But if it happened to you, just say you did hear me talk about it. Do not bank your money at National Commercial Bank, because in my view, if you lose your money, they cannot give you any proper answer to it. Or they're not going to refund your money to you. So do not bank your money with National Commercial Bank. So Tico saying the same thing. Tico said, yesterday one female crying over $200,000. No. So Mr. Andrew Wilness and the financial sector, we're not going to just allow the bank to chop the people them. We're not going to allow these people in the bank them to chop the people them, and then people cannot do anything about it. Then when someone snaps, what are we going to say? Someone will have them last money and put it in a National Commercial Bank, and that person lose his or her money and snap. What are we going to do? What if Megs didn't have other ways to pay her bills? And what if Tico people, or the young man that was on the internet, what if people had no other ways how to pay bills and take care of them children? What am I going to do? And what am I going to do? Them not get kicked out of them house. Them not get charged late fees for mortgage or mortgages. Car notes. Late payment on car. It can't work, people. They need to shut down the National Commercial Bank. Mr. Andrew Wallis, you need to shut down the National Commercial Bank, brother. I instruct the financial department to shut down National Commercial Bank. National Commercial Bank, people, do not put your money in there, in my view. Don't put your money in there. You get chopped. It better a scammer chop you. You know, say, are you go, get yourself, I try look at money and a scammer chop you. Then know you're going to this place, you sign up forms, you give an ID, them authenticate your IDs, because you have more than one ID. You need a recommendation. All of these things you need to open an account in Jamaica at the banks. But yet still, someone is transferring your money to another account and them cannot track down the person or persons for the other account that the money was transferred to. When you go in there and need an account, they're going to tell you that you need a letter from a recommendation from people. You need all manner of things to sign to get an account in Jamaica. See? You need proper ID, you need government ID. So how is it that your money is being transferred to an account? So what, them not have no valuable information on that account where them can share? Or track down such person? We have to take your 200 and your 300 and your $1 million and your $2 million. Or should we believe that it's strangers taking out the money out the accounts, or is the people that work at the bank? Because if it were strangers or outsiders taking the money, yeah, me think so them not find it and track down the people them. But obviously, or in my view, you have people on the inside either creating accounts and transferring money to these accounts. That's why I can't say anything, because if you say anything, it's going to look bad on the bank itself. So one of the findings lead uno, right, and this is just what I am thinking. When you find out, say, the accounts were set up from insiders, you maybe just let them go, fire them, under the quiet, and don't tell the people them what really happened. Because you know, say, it's going to scare people to put their money inside there. If people find out, say, uno in the bank has set up account and a transfer people money to those accounts. Because which outsider have an account where uno not have the information and proper identification for such person? How is that even making sense? Yeah? Y'all gonna tell the lady that she clicked on an email that was sent to her. I can't provide no proof of such. I can't provide that evidence to the person. Yeah? I can't show the report, say, okay, here is the email that you clicked on. You went fishing. I can't show that. I can't explain how is it that she went fishing but somebody tried to use her credit card. All of the woman see her money in the bank like just like a day or so, and the next day the woman money gone. Every dollar. Every dollar. Every single dollar. So let me ask you an account, National Commercial Bank. It's so easy to get in a phone system that somebody can just send an email and a person click on it and just do a transfer of such large amount. Or not have like different steps and passwords and security code and all them something there. In this modern time when Andrew Holness is advocating for cashless system, NCB Bank tell me, say, you don't have a system where if someone is trying to go into your account, you get a code on your cell phone. You do not get a code in your email or a code on your cell phone to say, it is you who is conducting this transaction. In this time, yeah, when the government tell us they want a cashless system. So everybody go get chopped then. People, listen to me. Keep on the money on the yard. When you get on the pay, cash on the money and keep on the money. Yeah. Jamaica not ready for no cashless system. You see? Jamaica is not ready for any cashless system. Because there'll be a choppings are going. You can imagine you put all your money in the bank. Imagine this. Imagine you sell a place, you sell a property and you make $30 million. And you have your money in a National Commercial Bank, and when you go to your bed in the night, you leave $30 million in your account and by your wake up at zero. Zero. And now they're going to tell you that you went fishing and cannot show you any proof of such findings. So where are the sanctions, are the penalties, or the investigation that is done by the Jamaican government against National Commercial Bank? Mr. Andrew Holness, Nesta, my brethren, because now it hits home. So Mr. Nesta and Andrew Holness, and all our own people were on social media, you know, care about the message to the people in charge of this area of the government. And ask them, why is there no investigation done on the National Commercial Bank? Because if somebody comes out and say anything about Mr. Andrew Holness, you know, send police go find them. So why when the citizens them crying about getting robbed by these institutions, why is it that you're not taking any actions? DJ Penselman is saying NCB is proven to be somewhat reliable. Somewhat reliable where? What are you talking about? I which world you live in? Reliable? Which world you live in? Me not tell you the woman just wake up and see her money, go to bed her money in the account and wake up and the money in the account. When she wake, or next day when she check. Which reliable? National Commercial Bank for lockdown. The government need to sanction National Commercial Bank. Or fine them. The government need to get fined. When people take out people money out of them account, una tell people about say it's their fault. And una can't show no evidence. How is the people them fault? Telling people about them went fishing. Alright, so how many people una go tell that? Let's say y'all found out that 1 or 2 or 3 persons, because everybody is saying it's the same report una give them. So them went fishing. Right? And phishing means people them click on an email and gave out their information. Right? So since you don't realize that is an issue, right? How is it that you don't start set it up where if a person is going into an account to transfer or transferring from an account to account, you are required to give some form of contact where you receive a code. Where you receive a code. How come you not set up where the person receive a code to their emails or a code to their cell phones, and you have to put in this code to do any transfer? Everybody is doing that. Why is this not done in Jamaica at these institutions to protect the citizens them? We're not going to wait until somebody snaps. You see? That's not going to do, you know. Because it rough when a person works hard and put the money into the account, and then you thief the people the money, or the people them lose their money, and then you tell them foolishness that they went fishing. It's rubbish. And someone is gonna snap. I'm telling you, I want you know. You don't think that people are gonna take this much longer? Let me tell you something. Every day bucket I go well, one day the belly must drop out. Wanna keep on taking Jamaican people them for some idiots until the people them start turning against you. Keep on messing with the people them You know, tolerance. Tolerance level. You see? Because anytime a revolution starts in Jamaica, we can't stop it, you know. Because we push the people them. We push the people them. A person go have them last $200,000 in an account and wake up and no money. And the worst thing is, we not give back the people them money, one, because obviously it was a fraudulent act. See? That was committed against the person. So we're responsible for the people and money. When I tell the people when I go investigate, I want to take 3-4 months to investigate. 3-4 months to investigate. 6 months some people are wait to hear an answer about their money. So why NCB Bank is still in business? Okay? Who is running NCB Bank? Who is so powerful in the country that people can be losing their money in this way? And no media house is reporting on it. No, me no see it, I don't see it. Me see a man on the internet a ball him eye out. So them all tell him say, you know, them not find nothing illegal, no illegal activities done to him account. Right? So, I saw Mr. Leaching powerful that not even the media can report on this. We don't see it in the Gleaner. We don't see it in the Star. We don't see it in the Observer. Why is this not on the front page of the media outlets them? Why is it not on the front page? Why is it not on the landing page of the Gleaner and the Star and the Observer and these companies, these media outlets? Why nobody not talk about it? How come somebody a transfer money from one NCB account to another NCB account and when I talk about a fish, people go fishing? Eh? So it's what kind of account that's set up on phone system? How is it that we don't have bots set up on the system so people can transfer money to these bots account? Are these fraudulent account? So we don't check on the system and find out what kind of account set up on the system. Hold on. National Commercial Bank. You all have system. You all have a system that you do not recognize that there are some illegal or bot accounts set up on the system where people are transfer money to. So the system was taken down. The system compromised. National Commercial Bank, Jamaica. Your system is compromised if the only answer you have for people when they lose their money is they went fishing. Where is the evidence of that? And how do you explain outsiders getting a person's personal credit card information? How do you explain that to your customers? How do you explain outsiders getting personal information to try and use someone's credit card And the only reason why the credit card didn't go through is because the account was already dried out. They transferred everything out the account and was trying to still try to use a credit card. So how do you explain that? How do you explain a woman comes into your bank? You instructed the woman to go and use a computer in the bank. And as soon as this woman leaves the bank, her account is dried out. And her credit card is compromised. How do you explain that, National Commercial Bank? The woman had no problem. The woman don't use no email. The woman don't use no online business. But as soon as the woman comes into your UWI, University of the West Indies office, and you instructing her to use a computer in your office, this woman money totally wipe out her account. How you explain that? How you explain that? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You don't know me a loud mouth already, you know. You don't know why I take set for the National Commercial Bank. Because when we come on the internet, ask them about me. When I take set for somebody, I take set for them good. From them cross my path. National Commercial Bank. You don't want to try me. Yeah? Make sure when Miss Megu come back to your bank, you don't have our money. Me I want to know. Because me I go to every ends of Jamaica and make the people them know say, do not bank with National Commercial Bank. You don't want to try me. Because now me have evidence so now rob people money out of them account whosoever do it, and National Commercial Bank is incapable of protecting your account or your money. No, me have evidence. Me have evidence. For sure, say people must not bank with National Commercial Bank. So me not think you don't want to try me. Me not think you don't, because me will go past stage. Me will go past stage and hold up on a logo and tell the people them, do not bank with this bank. Stop playing me. Stop ramp with me. You don't want that leeching. Because at least people are going to open them eyes and know say people are getting robbed in our bank. Blind siding people by telling them to go use computer in a bank and then the people have money gone. So when I talk about when I go conduct another investigation, you don't want to try me. So make sure when Miss Meg will come back to the bank, you don't have the woman money back in her account. It's a hell and powder house. Yeah? Hell and powder house. I'm going to hold a placard outside our doors. I'm going to get some people and round up everybody will lose money now in the bank and we are come out of the bank door. Come make up nice. Our system need to shut down if we cannot protect people money. Because the government can't force people to put money into the banks and then the people them will lose their money and we can't do anything about it. We're stupid. You don't think that's how people money go? You know what people have car notes to pay, mortgages to pay. You know what people have to feed them pitney and send them pitney go to school and buy food. And somebody can't sleep at night knowing say they may wake up in the morning and the money not into the bank. Mr. Andrew Holness, what you do, brother? You can't have such an established institution in a Jamaica and people lose their money and not turn a deaf ears. You can't do that. So for now, I'm advising people, do not bank your money at National Commercial Bank. And Mr. Leaching, you better overhaul your system to stop the bleeding here. Because it starts tonight. This bleeding starts tonight. And it's going to continue. And I'm going to continue to campaign against National Commercial Bank. Jamaica. If you don't give back Miss Megu her money, by the time she come back to the bank. Just know that.